Hello, I'm Jacob Nelson. I am your information systems specialist here at Dakota College at Botno. Tonight I'm going to cover what phishing is exactly and show you basically an example. I just received an email tonight, so I figured it'd be a good time to show you guys what a phishing attack looks like. Unfortunately, we've had some people fall victim to these attacks, so I just want to demonstrate to you what they look like and what to kind of keep an eye out for. I'm going to bring up my web browser here. So I'm doing this in a virtual machine. You can see my normal desktop window around, and then I have a kind of another desktop here. So that's just to protect myself from getting infected possibly with anything. I'm also signed in on a non-admin account to the virtual machine just for, to be safe. So this is my inbox right now. I got this message forwarded to me from another student, so that's great. If it's really important for you guys, if you do get one of these messages, please just forward it to us, and that way we can try to secure the account that's sending out these attacks. So this is what the message looks like. One of the first giveaways that it's not a legitimate message is it's probably coming from someone you never heard of before, and this is most likely a student account. If not a student account, it's probably coming from another campus potentially. So, if you're not receiving an email from someone from either myself, Brad, or Greg on campus, you're going to have to just disregard that. It might not be legitimate. Just forward it to us. That's kind of the best thing you can do. So it starts, coming from someone you've probably never heard of. And subject's information, and then it goes, dear user, your ndsu.edu email account was recently logged in from an unknown IP, that's a random IP address today, which has been detected by our web admin. Please kindly click here, fill the information to resecure your account. Sincerely, IT help desk, North Dakota State University. So yeah, the broken English is another dead giveaway. There's also this link that's kind of hidden with some text. So what they did is they just, it's a hyperlink, and then they just gave it a label, click here, to kind of disguise the address. So if you look at the bottom left-hand corner, you'll see it goes to ownoceanshore.now.com/YUYY/office. So completely, bogus website that they took over, or that they host to kind of look like a legitimate Office 365 website. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the link location here. I'm going to open up another web browser. I'm going in Edge here. We'll do a new in private window. Okay. I'll paste that link and go. And now you'll see it looks like an Office 365 web page. So this is a phishing attack. It's designed to look like a legitimate website to fool you into giving your credentials to the basically people that are behind the attack. It's pretty convincing unless you actually look at the URL at the top, dead giveaway. And also what I find kind of funny, I just noticed this, is the copyright at the bottom is 2016, so it's not even the correct year. So we'll go ahead and try this out, see what happens. Just completely fake information. Sign in, and if you look at that, it actually redirected us to a legitimate Microsoft Office 365 login page. However, it didn't give us a message saying that isn't a real email account, like Microsoft login page typically would do if we just typed in a bunch of fake information. So what happened there is it captured then my bogus email address and bogus password I gave them, and then redirected me to a legitimate Office 365 page. If I were signed into that page, it would bring me to my inbox, and then I would, not think anything of it. It's like, oh yeah, there's my inbox. It worked. That's kind of the cleverness behind it. But if you actually pay attention to what website you're on by checking the address bar here at the top. You want to make sure you're on outlook.office365.com and not ownoceanshorenow.com. So, there's some telltale signs. It's usually broken English. It's usually being sent from someone you never heard of. and it's usually on some random website. They'll use language that makes you think it's legitimate. North Dakota State University, it should be North Dakota University system, but even then they wouldn't have a click here to fill in information link and wouldn't be this broken English mess. So those are just kind of few signs you want to keep an eye out for when you're logging into your email account. If you get a message like this, you think it's questionable, it's probably not legitimate. So you should just forward it to myself. That way I can look at it and determine if it's not legitimate or not, and then take appropriate action. Like in this case, I'm going to check and see if this student's or if this person's email account, make sure it's not accessible anymore. So I'll go and reset the password so that they have to contact help desk and get their password reset. A lot of times help desks will discover these issues ahead of time, but just in case, it doesn't hurt to check it out. Anyways, if you have any questions, you can find my contact information on our website, dakotacollege.edu/webmail, and it's at the bottom of the page. So if you have any questions, just shoot me an email or give me a call.